Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Hi. So we're back doing "Song of Myself" by Nightwish. Since most of you guys asked for it.
Yeah.
So
Quite a
yeah.
few.
Um. Here's the thing. All right. So we did a recording of it, and then
Almost like 3 minutes in.
yeah, we were about 3 minutes in, and then my computer decided to give us the blue screen of death. So we're gonna try this again
Yeah.
as best as we can.
And hopefully we don't get the blue screen of death.
We're not going to. I made sure of that. We've been having technical difficulties
Yeah.
trying to get this to work, and yeah, we're gonna do our best on it.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of your favorites.
Yes. Absolutely one of my favorites. Love this. Love this. Love this. Love this.
And interestingly enough, it's one of Thomas's. He wrote this on his favorite poet,
Yeah.
right, Walt Whitman.
Yes.
So, yeah,
From one of Walt Whitman's poems.
yeah, and of the same title, which is
Yeah.
"Song of Myself." So, yeah, he also based some of it on Imaginarium, correct? And then, yeah. So it's really cool.
It's off the Imaginaerum album, and
Yeah.
and a lot of Imaginaerum, I guess, from what we read, is about the Song of Myself.
And
Leaves of Grass, probably.
and the thing about the Imaginarium album is I haven't really heard all of it or anything like that. I've only heard a little bit of that album and a little bit now of "Song of Myself." Now, but yeah,
But I bought the Imaginarium
yes,
movie.
you bought the movie,
Yes.
and we watched the movie and all that stuff, and it was awesome.
Yeah. It was a good movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's very interesting.
Yeah.
And so we're going to react to "Song of Myself"
Yeah.
and do an analysis, as you guys like calling it.
Well, we're gonna discuss.
Yeah, we're gonna discuss it.
I can analyze nursing things, but not this.
Yeah, I know. Like I can do guitar stuff. Like I can talk guitars. But yeah. All right, we're gonna try this out. All right, so here we go. Or not. Let me just push play the old-fashioned way. Click.
I love that he stands up.
Yeah.
Nightingale is still locked in the cage. The deep breath I took still poisons my lungs. An old oak sheltering me from the blue. Sunbathing on its dead frozen leaves. Nothing goes down on us. Days of storytime and the river dust. Brought by me the weapons and the light. Raging hell against gigantic toys. The son of me is hung in me. Your age is symphony.
Yeah.
All right. So, as I said before, there's a lot of power in this song, and Barco and Flora's voice just blend really well together.
Yes.
There's just so much power with their voices just complement each other so well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It really went bringing those two vocals together it just blows you away. What I like is that as the composition, the arrangement of the song, they bring you all the way up, and then they drop you down for that little piano interlude, and you have the power and then the softness and the break.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that is just beautiful how he does that, and he does that throughout this song.
Yeah, and it's dynamics,
Mm-hmm.
and it's very like I said, it's very rare to find a band that can do dynamics like that, because majority of metal bands, especially in like death metal and stuff like that, they're just 10. The volume's on 10 constantly all the time, and it becomes white noise after so long. Like some people do like that, but there's also some people want change.
Mm-hmm.
They want dynamics on it and stuff, and I love it when bands, especially metal bands, add dynamics, because it makes the choruses and stuff like that more power. It makes it more powerful.
Yeah, and it gives the person a break and it makes it more interesting.
Mm-hmm.
What are they doing now? And so that's what I love about this song. I
Yeah.
think it's a really beautiful song.
Yeah, and I said before, it's the white noise effect.
Yeah.
Like with certain power metal bands or death metal bands, if they just sound the same constantly, you just tune out, because everything just starts to sound the same.
Yeah.
So yeah. All right.
This is great.
Here we go. Okay. I gotta bring this up. All right. With Yuka, right? You just saw it.
Uh-huh.
Did you not see it?
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay, he's doing.
I've never noticed that before.
Yeah. All right. This is how you know Yuka's a badass. Okay, is because he's doing a single foot double kick. Is what I call it. Okay.
I'm amazed that you saw that. Because I have watched this so many times and I've never seen that before. Of course.
Okay, but I'm observing the band.
Yeah.
I'm observing every movement, and he's doing a single kick, double kick or whatever, the single foot double kick, and that is hard to do. Only a few drummers, few great drummers can do that. Bring it back.
So you can.
So he does it throughout this whole section. And stuff.
Yeah, but maybe nobody else saw that, and you can show them.
So he's doing that, and then he's also, I think he's adding a few flutters and stuff on these parts, because obviously this is the part where everything went to hell in a handbasket. So for us, yeah. So yeah, that's really cool. I've only seen the fastest person who can probably do that is George Callias from Nile, but it's really impressive that he can pull that off at this speed, because that's hard to do. All right, so watch. I'll bring it back and I'll show you. All right, and I think it's right here. So here we go. Oh, it's gonna come up.
Now watch Yuka's feet. Yuka's.
Now watch his foot. There. Look at that foot. It's just going. It's just going. And then the flutters.
Look at that.
It's so heavy.
And this is where they really get into it.
Yeah.
All of them. See? All of them.
Yeah. Okay. This just brings back, like, they've come a long way with their songwriting. You know, since Wishmaster and all those, like, hearing them now and then compared to back then, it's still Nightwish, but it's also very different compared to how they wrote back then to now. Because now they have air and stuff. Because before it was very progressive,
Yeah.
and stuff. You
Yeah.
know?
But that I think that, you know, like there's always evolution in bands.
Yes.
But this shows you how absolutely proficient they are
Yeah.
with their music, and how absolutely wonderful Thomas is as an arranger and a composer.
Yeah.
Because every element, this is my belief, every element of this song is a perfect song.
Yeah.
Really.
Mm-hmm.
Having the highs and lows, beautiful vocalization, but also the instrumentation, the, like you pointed out, the drums, the guitars on this, the bass on this, right?
Yeah.
His synths and piano, all of that. It's absolutely a fabulous song. That is why this is one of my favorites, because it's melodic, but my gosh, there's so much going on in this song.
And it's extremely heavy as well.
And you know,
not extremely heavy, but it's heavy. Like with the parts.
Yeah. And a lot of I don't know, there's not a lot of reactions to Song of Myself. A lot of reactions to Ghost Love Score.
Yes.
But this to me is really heavy metal and with the symphonic edge, right?
It's a very unique song. It's extremely unique.
Very unique song.
I also love this part because they're just all together, just headbanging,
oh, absolutely.
all in sync. And I could rewind it and stuff, and you see Yuka looking at I think it's Marco, and they're like smiling at each other and stuff, and it's kind of like Yuka just going, "This is effing awesome,"
Right?
know?
In a part coming up, because I know this from front to back. In a part coming up, I think it's in this song. You're gonna see them all just put their head backs like this, and just headbang. It's to me that's a marvelous picture.
All right, let me see. All right, you'll see Yuka. All right, check it out. Always goes up to Empu. Hey, look.
That's them having fun.
They're just staring at each other.
Here it comes. Right here. Watch.
Okay.
See it?
Nice.
Let it play. Change from D to E minor.
Yeah.
I don't. Everybody wants to know what that means. Maybe you know what that means.
Wait, what?
At the end of it, there's the on the back there.
Okay.
It says change from D to E minor at the bottom, and everybody says, "What does that mean?"
Change from D to E minor.
Yeah, watch.
I don't know.
Let it play.
All right, but hold on. All right, before we do that, okay, for these stops that they do right here, you know how hard that is to do.
No, I'm not a musician like you.
Like, okay, the way they're doing these stops, they're either ending on a down, on a downbeat and an upbeat as well. So when you're listening to it, they start back up like on an upbeat, and that is hard to do. And then I'm not sure because I wasn't counting. I was just like, holy shit, this is awesome. But I'm hearing the stops, and I'm like, oh my god, they have to be so precise on these stops to get them exactly right. Because if they're off, then everything's done.
It's just masterful.
Yeah. All right. So where was it?
At the very end. That's my favorite part.
Okay. Okay, that's a downbeat. Okay, it's all on the downbeat then. Okay.
See in the back? Look at the background.
Yeah, I'm seeing it.
Change from G to E minor.
Okay, it says something though. It says remains the change from G to E minor.
So I don't know what else it says on there.
I'm not sure. I don't know.
I don't know either, but everybody sees that and they're like, what does that mean? Well, that was fabulous.
It's awesome. It's really cool, but yeah, remains from G to E minor. I don't know. We got to talk to a theory guy. I'm not a theory guy. I listen to death metal. That was one of my those were one of my excuses at MI and stuff when they try to bring me up to do like theory or in math, and I'm just like, dude, I just listen to death metal. Okay. But yeah, future death here. How's it going? All right. So I wanted to figure this out over here. Okay, so I looked it up and it says forever remains the change from G to E minor. And I know there's kind of a mystery behind it, so I decided to dive a little deeper on it. And I'm not a theory nut or anything like that. I do songwriting. You know, I kind of feel like I do okay at songwriting. So basically what I figured out, I brought my guitar out. Hi. All right. The thing about G to E minor is I feel like he's interpreting a wanting resolution. Okay? Because going from G to E minor, there is no resolution. So he is looking for a resolution. Because with G to E minor, there's no resolution, and that's just me. You know, I don't think that there is a resolve from G to E minor. Because if you hear G to E, that's a G going to E. You feel like you want more. You know, because in order for a resolve, you need to go like. You know, that's just going from G, E minor to D, back to G. So that's what I feel from it. I'm not sure. You know, we need a theory nut to look it up. But yeah, that's what I got out of it. Back to the video. That's interesting. But yeah, so that's all downstrokes then. Or it's all downbeats.
Downbeats for that.
But the ending part, that's hard. Because they went a whole rest.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, but
boom. Regardless, they have to be on time.
Yeah.
Okay, and the one thing that one of my teachers did at MI was he would get a ball. He would get a like a basketball or a dodgeball. You know, one of the red balls. Mm-hmm. And we'd all be there, and he would go, "Okay, every time I bounce this, you have to be exact. You have to hit a note." And so he would drop the ball, and you'd have to hit it right when it hits the ground.
Oh, wow.
So that's like what we did in one of the classes, and it's just to try to be as on time as you can on doing downbeats and or upbeats. It doesn't matter, but yeah, to be that precise is extremely. You have to really practice it. Like in the studio, you can do that. You just move it around in post. You know, but with this live, you have to really practice it. It's really hard, you know, especially getting it right every single time.
So are you happy to see that?
Yeah, it's really good. I really like it. You know, it was awesome.
It's a fabulous song, and you know, this is the reason why, you know, Nightwish is really a Nightwish, but also a great band.
Yeah, they're amazing.
You know, they are truly amazing.
Then I also love how she can change her voice. Okay, going from fairly commanding and stuff, then going to a very pure.
Put something on there
kind of voice.
We have black background and people
there,
don't
fire,
like that.
Fire,
Thank you.
There, got fire. But yeah, I love how she can go from a very commanding voice to very angelic.
Yeah, she was in her opera range at the end there.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
And it's really, really good. And then obviously Marco just complimenting it.
Yeah.
Like no problem.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yay, we got through it.
Thank God.
But yeah, let us know what you guys think. Did we do good?
Well, I love this song.
And I love the song too. It's great.
It's a wonderful, it's one of my most favorites besides Weak Fantasy.
Okay, are we going to dissect that one next?
Hey, You want to go through all of my favorites?
Oh god.
It's a long list.
I know. But yeah, so let us know what you think in the comments. Thank you guys for commenting on our last one and the ones before that and all that stuff. We appreciate your input. Thank you all for the likes as well. And if you want to obviously talk about this one, leave a comment and leave a like, subscribe and stuff. By the way, we hit 300 subscribers.
Oh, good for us.
Yay.
We'd like 1,000. That would be nice.
We'll do it for Mom. But yeah, thank you guys so much.
And I just want to say something to everybody out there. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Wash your hands. Be careful. Wash your hands. Stay out of large groups and pay attention. That's what I have to say.
Okay.
Wash your hands.
So, yes, thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. Let us know what you think. And who knows? We'll see. We read the comments here and there. All the good ones. And when we get a high enough demand on a song, we'll do it.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for everything. We'll see you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.